Hello Leo, and welcome to your intuitive tarot reading for 2019. Now I'm going to begin this reading with drawing out your spirit animal for the year ahead, and I'm going to be using a new deck I've got, the Animal Spirit deck by Kim Krans, who is the person that also designed my Wild Unknown tarot deck that I use in all my videos. This is an oracle deck, and I bought this with donation money from you, the viewers, so anybody that's donated money, it's contributed to this deck. I always put money that's donated back into the channel, and if you ever want to donate, all the information for how to do that can be found in the description box. So, firstly, I'm going to be drawing your spirit animal for 2019. So your spirit animal for 2019, Leo, is the octopus. Intuitively, this card feels quite moody. It also feels like there is a lot going on in your head, your imagination, your thoughts, your memories. There is significant activity happening mentally for you this year, and I feel like this might tap into your judgment of people and the situations that you encounter as well. But I've not used these cards before, so I will also read to you from the official book that comes with the cards and tell you what it says about the octopus so that you know the official meaning as well. So here's the octopus. The octopus signifies a wonderfully perceptive mind, paired with a lack of healthy boundaries. Unfortunately, this results in well-intended but messy relationships. The octopus entwines itself into other people's business and shares their own without restraint. They believe that's what it means to be close. If you notice after spending time with someone that you feel drained or uneasy, the essence of octopus is at play. So begin to establish healthy boundaries, be patient and firm. It may be a very old habit to change. So, this octopus might say that you easily get tangled up in things that are no matter of yours. That could be with friends, with family. You take on the weight of other people's problems maybe. So this year might be a year where you learn to let go of people that are draining your energy, and that could be a really good thing for you. So now we're going to move on to your actual tarot reading for 2019. I'm going to be going through month by month from January all the way through to December, one tarot card per month, and then I will do a quick summary at the end of the year as a whole. So your year kicks off with the Six of Wands, Leo. The year begins with you fleeing something or someone already. It could be you leaving the past year firmly behind you, but I feel for some of you, this is more significant than that. You may finally decide to leave a job that you've begun to feel unhappy in and move on to something more fulfilling. Equally, you may have detached yourself from a toxic friend or group of people. Perhaps you realised you weren't on the same wavelength, or that you just were at different places in life now, and the friendship was no longer holding the same value for you. On to February, and for that you have got the Father of Cups. I'm not liking this card. It feels like a warning. I think February is a month you should keep your wits about you, especially regarding any romantic encounters. They don't feel as if they are going to develop in the way you might hope. I think this card is about you needing to keep your head held high. Don't succumb to things. Stay calm when tested and don't rise to anything or anyone. There doesn't need to be drama here, and things will pass soon enough. And on to March. Here, Leo, you have got the Nine of Cups. I feel like March is a month to be enjoyed. You will likely find yourself wallowing in the pleasures of life. You might travel, have some rewarding experiences, make new friends. You basically feel really complete. You wake up happy and go to bed fulfilled. There is inner and outer tranquility. Keep your mind sharp though. Don't stop pushing or working towards your goals. It's easy to fall victim to laziness. This card says appreciate your life and loves, but don't forget to keep moving forward on your life journey as well. Right, so April, and you have the Daughter of Swords. I feel like you're feeling creative, your mental juices are flowing, and if there were any projects that you've been feeling stuck with, that April your mind opens again and the mental block clears for you. I think you may also realise that there are many opportunities up for the taking, so you just need to take a leap and fully commit to the direction that you are wanting to go in here. Now on to May, and you have got the Two of Wands. There's a very peaceful feel to this card. The energy feels very calm and content. I think this is how you find yourself in May. You finally feel completely aligned with what it is that you are doing, where it is you are going, and the company that you are keeping, be that friends or a romantic relationship. Things just feel really good for you here, and there isn't much rocking your boat in May, Leo. The waters are calm, and the possibilities of expansion are open to you. So we're on to June now, and you have got the Ten of Wands, which, when combined with the card after, this being a 10-2, I think this is a chapter firmly closing for you. I actually feel like possibly the fluidity of the last month, the ease at which you moved through things, has now led you to a place of questioning. You might be having thoughts of whether you made a right decision. Is the path that you are on challenging you in the right ways? Are you truly living your best life? I get the feeling this card signifies you wanting to jump ship from something. You believe there is something better for you out there. On to July, and here you have the Ten of Pentacles. Now I think that being the second 10 in a row here, this 10 is more symbolic of a new start, and I feel this might be work related, and it could be a really good thing in terms of money, financial stability, and feeling abundant in your material life. It is likely there might be something coming up, an opportunity that enables you to level up. It might mean you can take that nice holiday or even get paid to take it for work. You could be finding yourself just generally being quite lucky around now, winning things turning in your favour. So enjoy it, Leo. And August next, where you have the Six of Cups. I feel this as you planting yourself some roots. The good fortune you have been experiencing lately might have enabled you to settle down somewhere. You may have even received some inheritance that means you finally have enough for a deposit on a house. In other areas, this could be you committing to a partner. Maybe things are getting more serious. If this is relating to your work life, you may have made yourself a truly integral part of the company. They need you, which puts you in a great situation for negotiating on future salary and benefits. This card sees you in a privileged position in some respect, I feel, but what that is likely to be different for all of you. Now September, and you have the Eight of Wands. Now I often see this as something unexpected happening. You know, when something changes and it just hits you like a bus, it affects you, it wakes you up, and it really makes you question and reevaluate things. This could still relate to matters of good fortune or opportunity for financial abundance. If you suddenly had more money, would you change how you live day to day? Would you uproot and live a different life somewhere else, quit your job? Or would you just keep things the same and live life with the comfort of knowing financially that you have no worries? I think whatever changes for you, it throws up all these kind of questions. It's unlikely that you're going to win the lottery, but never say never. I see this more likely to just be a stableness, a stress-relieving amount of change is happening in your life. Next up, October, and you have the Fool. Now I am hoping this doesn't mean that you waste the opportunity you have with frivolous behaviour. Hopefully this is just the start of you enjoying life in a way that you haven't been able to so much recently. You have a whimsical, light-hearted approach and a gratefulness for the simple things because you are less worried about the adult aspects, the stress and strains that usually bog you down. They're definitely less prevalent at this time. This feels playful for you, creative, enjoyable, and actually a great time to say yes to things that you would have otherwise turned down. So if something feels appealing to you, Leo, try it. And November, where you have the High Priestess. Now I think this card is a continuation of you taking a moment to figure out where you are going next, what you really want to do, what fulfills you and what you want out of life. The great energy in this card is that your intuition and your read on things at this time is very well tuned. Your perception of things and the feelings that you get are the best judgment for what are the right decisions and choices that you need to make. I sense a whiff of moodiness in this card though, a kind of maybe you didn't listen to the advice of your parents or someone close to you earlier in the year, and maybe they were right, and this is where you admit it to yourself and make a change. That's okay though, it takes a lifetime to truly understand ourselves as we are forever changing, so don't beat yourself up if you wasted a few months on something unfruitful. There were likely still lessons learnt which have meaning for you now. And finally December, and you have got the 9 of Wands. So likely there are still struggles ahead, but you now have some greater clarity on the steps that you want to take moving forward and into the new year. I think you have realised more what you need to do to be happy, and because of that it feels like you are living much more fully and wholly by the end of the year, Leo. So all in all, I feel like 2019 is a year of ups and downs, pretty much what life is for all of us, but it does feel like you get a big up, mainly from July through to August, and that might have some life-changing qualities to it. Just make sure you don't waste the opportunity to reap the full benefits there. I also feel there was a bit of a theme that was also dictated by the octopus, to be wary of the friendships that you are keeping and the people you surround yourself with. So if you find anyone becoming a drain on your life, being toxic and interfering with your energy, try and find a way to move away from them for your own well-being. So that was your outlook for 2019, Leo. If you like this reading, do like, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in 2019.